So this is part 2 of my Mary Kay open house video, and today I want to talk about packaging and presentation. And I'm going to show you some really practical things that will make your life so much easier. First of all, keep in mind that you don't want to spend a lot of money because you just don't know how many people are going to show up, and you don't want to add so much to your packaging that it makes it cost prohibitive to your customers. So I've got some things out that are super affordable that I wanted to explain to you. So this tray I got at our dollar store, and I just put the Mint Bliss in with this year's fuzzy socks, and then I threw in some Tootsie Rolls because the tray itself reminded me of a Tootsie Roll. And I'm gonna, put something on there like for your Tootsies or whatever. And I'm not gonna add to the price. So this will just be $12. And like I said, I got the tray at the dollar store. I did shrink wrap this one. And I'll explain, how that works and everything in a sec. But I have more available. So if more people want it, I can do that for them. But the thing is, you don't wanna shrink wrap a whole bunch of them. And then if they don't sell, you've wasted that shrink wrap because it can be pricey. So the shrink wrap, back in the day, you had to buy it from like a Mary Kay vendor. I think this was either from Sheridan or something, similar to that. But now you can go to Amazon or you can go to papermart.com. And the 14 by 19 dome shrink bags work really, really well for just about everything. You use a hair dryer just to shrink it. You put it on, you tape it in place, you add the heat from the blow dryer, and there you go. So I did the same thing with this guy. Every year I find something to put the satin lips in because that's a really good seller for me. It's a nice price point. This I found at Hobby Lobby, and here's a little thought. Sometimes you can go through the holiday area and not find what you're looking for, but don't stop there. Go through the birthday party and the wedding and, basically the whole store. So these are in the party area, like the birthday party, and they're little candy dishes for 99 cents. That's the regular price. So I get a few of those. And then, like I said, I just shrink wrap one of them. I have more on hand if more people want them. But, what if they don't? And I threw in some candies, and I'm just charging the $22. Now these ribbons that I'm using are pull bows, and you can buy them on Amazon. I have that in my kit that I'll put the link for. And, you can buy one package will last you for years and years unless you just want to go in on it with somebody. But if you're not familiar with how that works, it's literally, it's a ribbon, and then you find the little skinny ribbon at the bottom, and you pull it, and then it turns into a bow. It could not be simpler. I'm not good at arts and crafts, okay? So everything I do is extremely simple. Something that is so simple is raffia that matches whatever color scheme we've got going on. So, pink is always our color, but I bought pink and burgundy last year, and then they brought the same fragrance set out this year, and I just tied it with raffia, and it just looks cute. It's just a nice way to finish it off. And a big, spool of raffia like this is going to last forever. And again, this one was also from papermart.com. This, I like to have Bath & Body in affordable sets in a variety of packaging. And I'm also kind of corny when it comes to themes. So berry and vanilla, I was looking for berries. So I got these little frosted berries at the Dollar Tree. I had the little snowflake left over from last year from the Dollar Tree. And then I got the tin. This is just a tin, multi-purpose tin. And I just liked the look overall. I like the color combination and everything. So I shrink wrapped that one, but then I'm not going to shrink wrap the rest. If you have something open that you can leave as a demo, that's great. That's going to help you sell it. Make sure that if you have fragrance out, that you let them know that they shouldn't be spraying that in the air, because if other people are sensitive to fragrance, that's going to bother them. So I usually have it on a cotton round so that people can smell the cotton round without having to spray anything. So any fragrance that I have out, I either have it like that, or you can even buy salt and pepper shakers and spray it on cotton balls and stuff the shakers with the cotton balls and have them smell it like that. It's also nice to have some coffee beans or something for them to sniff in between to clear their senses. Okay, moving on. So if you don't want to do the shrink wrap cello bags, then to buy just the roll of the cellophane, you know, whatever it is. I'm just going to call it cellophane paper, whatever that is. Just the roll of cellophane. Google or go onto YouTube and look up how to use a cellophane wrap to wrap a gift, because there is a way to do it where you don't have excess cellophane. Let's see, how can I explain this? There is a way where you can like kind of cut out unnecessary pieces of it, because if you don't do that, then this ends up being so thick with cellophane that you can't see the products. So I would Google that and see if you can find just a video of somebody showing you how to effectively use this, because it will make a difference. So you wrap something in your cellophane. I got this star plate. I think I got it on discount after the holidays last year at Hobby Lobby. I like to get some little decorations in a tube at the Dollar Tree and throw those in there. This is a Satin Hands gift set. I included some gloves. I stuck just a pick in there, a holiday pick. This is the pomegranate scent. And then I add a wire ribbon. So anyway, if you're going to use the roll, it would behoove you to take the time to look that up. The snowman soup, I'm still in the process. I need to get like a really nice gourmet hot chocolate pouch and some marshmallows and stuff. But I did want to show you this nice cello bag, because I mentioned before how, to get quality cellophane bags. So this is it's not a dollar store type of bag. This is like really crisp and thick. It has a really nice substance to it, and it's very, very clear. And I get these again from Paper Mart. And for the mugs that I use, the 6 by 3 or 3 1/4 by 13 1/2 cello bag is just right. Just a couple other quick things that I use. Like I said, I showed you before, these snowflakes. I find like cute little stickers, like gem stickers. This year I'm giving free gloves to anybody that buys any kind of hand cream. And the gloves I got at JCPenney, they're having like an early Black Friday sale. And I think they're like either $3 or $5 or something, and I got them for $2. So maybe they were more than that. Maybe they were $6. But anyway, I got them for $2. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so that's the staple. Whoops. Oh, I just stepped on my dog. I like to just kind of put out some of the skincare ideas. I don't spend a lot of time or money on that, but every now and then somebody's going to want to buy, the clear proof set for their teenager or something. Candy canes are a really easy thing to add just to give it a little color and make it more holiday. I got some of this at a garage sale. What is this called? Tulle. And because that color is just the right color for clear proof, I use it every holiday, and it's just so easy to work with, and it just kind of adds a nice little something. These are head wraps in case this, like, maybe it's for a boy, I don't know. I got these little microfiber washcloths at Family Dollar. Same thing with this tote. I got it at Family Dollar. And so if they bought the set, I wouldn't charge them extra for that. I just charge them the cost of the products. I like to try to find things that kind of coordinate color-wise. So like I just love how this ribbon looked with the Clinical Solutions. And again, like I said, I buy these picks, these holiday picks, when they're on sale at Hobby Lobby, and just kind of stick them hither and yon. This is just some really pretty wired ribbon, but it has these gems on it that matched the Value Firm set. So I just went ahead and put that together. I just thought that looked pretty. And then I put the little mini one in a tin with some silver candy. All right, so this tin, Family Dollar, I think. This one too, I love these wooden sort of whitewashed crates. This, I'm trying to think, I might have jacked up the price for that last year, but I had this left over from last year, so I don't know if I will or not. Anyway, And then, so I didn't shrink wrap this because not everybody's going to want to buy all 3 of them. So, you know, they tell me, do you want 1, 2, 3 pieces in here? Do you want to put something else in there? So I try to leave it where they can put the gift set together as they shop. You know what I mean? So they say, you know, I don't really want this, but could you throw some candies in there? You know, yeah, I can do that. And here I use that stuff again. Oh, and I've got a little spongy thing in there too. Okay, I've used this pick for about 20 years. I'm not kidding. This is kind of like a paper version of that. I can't remember where I found those, but I thought, it's almost as nice and it's a lot cheaper. And then I've got the gloves. And last year I did a lot of like cooking sets with the satin hands, like for the chef in your life kind of thing, or the cook in your life, the baker. And I had some cookie cutters left, so I just kind of threw them in there just for a little something. I like to add things, as you can see. Let's see. So again, I'm offering the free gloves anytime they buy the satin hands. So, you know, I found some gloves that kind of color coordinated, but they get to pick what gloves they want. So, you know, whatever. And so like this, that will all fit beautifully in that box, but if it's in the box with the lid shut, they can't see it. So I like to have it all propped up. I like to use little decorations, you know, where I can. And then I've got the pink and white little spongy thing. I got that at the Dollar Tree. This is so pretty, and all it is just wired ribbon, but it just, the colors coordinated with that body souffle, which actually it's $32 this year, so I might need to change that. Microderm, fragrance. Oh yeah. So little things like using mirrors, using these glass gems, twinkle lights, anything that's iridescent, like this kind of stuff, adds a lot. So, you know, and all that kind of stuff, obviously you can get at the dollar store. I usually have candy sprinkled, but I just had, I have extras of the trays. So I just kind of use them with the candy to show them that when they buy this, they're not only getting the products, but they're getting, you know, a candy dish. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to spell it out. And then this sleigh I just found last night. It doesn't really show up with the black on the black, so I need to probably put something underneath it. But anyway, it's so cute. It was $5. This one was at Target. My daughter always says, go to the 1, 3, and 5 at Target. And sure enough, that was in the $5 section. So I think I you know, put on there, it's another $5 for the sleigh. Because, you know, I can't give away the bank, you know. So anyway, and then here are some gloves. And then I've got extra gloves. They get, like I said, they get to pick it. And going back to how corny I can be, you know, the apple thing. So I got something like a little baker thing about apples. It's apple and almonds, so I put Hershey Kisses with almonds in there. Last year I did a bunch of them in this apple container. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. Sort of like a teacher, like an apple for teacher kind of thing. But whatever. Sometimes the stuff I think is so cute doesn't really fly. And I'm giving them a free headband if they purchase a mask. You know, sometimes they aren't going to want to buy both, so I show them the individual prices. I always have the applicator there as well. And I will have the masks in my kit, or not the masks. I'll have these, what are these? The headbands, the spa. I think they're just called fuzzy spa headbands. And there's lots of different sellers of these on Amazon. So I just kind of look for the ones that have good ratings, because the product is going to be the same, but not all sellers are as responsible as far as, like, you know, how quickly they ship and all that kind of stuff. Oh, let's see, what else have I got in my sleeve? Last year, it was kind of a popular thing to create snow globes, and I had a couple left. And, you know, and last year I also tried to have everything standing up, but this year I'm like, whatever. I mean, the whole idea of the snow globe is to shake it, so I just have it loose in there. But the globe itself, I think it was like $2 or $3. But since I had it left over, I'm not really adding to the price. And then I decorated it with the little stickers all of that was from Hobby Lobby. These tins were from Hobby Lobby. I think last year I had the hand sanitizers in there. And then this year I'm putting the Naturally products. I'm just thinking, again, going back to my corny self, natural. So I'm thinking burlap and tin and that kind of stuff. So whatever. Then I kind of have a section for men. I always want to make sure they can see, you know, what's all in there. And these are so cute. At least I thought they were cute. This was it? No, not Big Lots. This was Family Dollar years ago. I bought a ton of them. And it's just like little mailboxes. I just think that's so cute. Some skincare for men. I also like to buy like big insulated cups, and you know, you can put anything in there and call it a gift. So I have the coffee mugs and the cups both. And I get, whenever I can find black washcloths, because I think that looks good with the clear proof masks, I buy those and offer that as a free gift with purchase instead of the spa headband if they would like that. And then these are, you know, like Santa approved coal, the charcoal mask, same thing in here. I've got, oops, wait, over here, charcoal mask. You know, it's such a clever little thing, but I don't know that I really sell a lot of them when they're packaged like that. I think people don't necessarily want to buy coal for people's stocking. It's a negative thing, isn't it? Let's see. Again, with the snow globe idea. And last year I had the trees standing up. This year I just chucked it in there. And so I always have extra fuzzy socks, and so I'll make the cute little snowmen, but I have the ones, you know, I've got some socks from last year, I've got the socks from this year, and then I'll have a variety of socks that I bought elsewhere. So I'll have probably 8 of those made up. I'm still working on that. I think I only have those 2 done right now. And then I've got the beauty box. This is the one from fall. There's a new one for winter, you know, to make it look full. Since it's, you know, kind of pricey. And then just, I, you know, had some summer stuff left, so I just threw that together. All right, we're moving on to the next table. This is sort of like a little workstation, like kindergarten. Over here, they can look at, I think the lip glosses are just such a nice visual thing. They're easy sellers. These teeny weeny Santa hats I bought at Hobby Lobby. So people can look and say, oh, you know, I want to try this. So I've got the chair, they can have a seat, they can try, you know, the samples. I've got my sample case right here. And I've got more of the gloves things. The glove with the satin hands is super popular. I've got them everywhere. This is just kind of showing that you can take anything, put it in a cello bag, and it's a gift. And then I've got some previous limited edition and stuff from fall that I thought all kind of looked nice together. And I am going to give a makeup bag with a $40 makeup purchase. So I've just got some various, you know, fun stocking stuffer, makeup-y kind of stuff in there. And this is my discount table. So like I said in the previous video, I have like my $5 basket. And I just go ahead and put green stickers on them just so that I've got at least one table where I'm not having to price every single thing. You know, pink means $10, and then the yellow means $15. I show a couple of cute little ways to package stuff if they want to, you know, I don't know, whatever. I've had these for forever also. And again with the again with the snow globe. So anyway, I like to just show them again over and over that these make fun gifts. And so these, gosh, even though these are Avery, I have a feeling I got them at a dollar store. And then I get, like, from Staples, the different price tags. So let's see. I have 2 different sizes. So can you see this? All right, so there's that size when I got more to write. Like, I want to say something like, you know, free gloves. And then I've got these really tiny ones. Can you see that? Probably not. Hold on. these really tiny ones when I'm just putting the price on there. This is just a convenience for me. I just brought out other random things that they might need, like if they are reordering, you know, their skincare or something. Oh, that looks terrible. Sorry about that. And I will have an area where we check out. So like there's my dog, my daughter's dog actually. So we'll come over here. I'll have my laptop. I'll actually print their receipt. So I'll have bags over here and stuff. I've got a way to create gift cards if they want to do that. And then this year, I've just got lots of jewelry that I've gotten, either that I've purchased, like as hostess gifts or prizes, or that I've received as, an award or reward or whatever. And so they get to pick a piece of jewelry, and then they can pick one of these pouches. So I'm sure you have a ton of these pouches as well. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all these things? But people that don't get jewelry for prizes don't have that. So they get to pick a piece of jewelry and a pouch. And they get to sit there and look at that while I'm, figuring out their order and printing it and running around. So just the last few thoughts. I will also have like little totes for them to put their products in, because some people, are in it to win it. They're going to be shopping for quite a bit of, quite a few things. And I will have hot cider, I'll have coffee ready, I'll have some kind of pumpkin bread or donut holes or something in the morning, and I'll have deli spirals in the afternoon. So I'd like to make sure that we've got just some fun, easy things to eat and drink and music, and just make everything as convenient as possible. So hopefully you got something out of this, and best wishes on your holiday open house.